Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny.
JD.
Okay. So here with a patron request from S. It's very mysterious, just an S.
Just an S.
S.
Okay.
Hi. So it's for Taemin.
Good.
We love Taemin.
Nice choice.
And the song's called Sexuality, which kind of really goes with Taemin, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's like a sexuality all of his own.
He's I feel with Taemin almost like the same way as I feel about Jimin. It's like they are almost like a sexual orientation all on their own. Man, woman, plant, animal, doesn't matter. They will come for you. You will eventually fall in love with them and you will be drawn to this person's energy and you don't know why.
I think that's what it is. It's an energy that you just,
Which is why, yeah, he's the perfect artist to have songs like this and like Move as well.
You know, I can't remember if it was like A Bug's Life, but they have like the fly thing. You know, the light that kills flies.
I can
I can help you. You're just drawn in.
That is A Bug's Life.
Even if it's going to be bad for you.
So Sexuality is good. It's from 2016. I did double check because I couldn't remember when it was from. I knew it was a couple of years, I was like, oh yeah, it's a couple of years old, and you just don't realise how quick time's gone. So it's 2016, one of his albums, and it doesn't have an MV, but you said there's a link to a live performance.
Yes, they picked a performance they want us to watch.
That's cool. I don't think I haven't seen everything of Shiny and Taemin and whatnot, so yeah, I probably haven't seen this, but I know the song.
What's it about?
In my opinion, it's talking about like a sexual awakening. And it talks about, the lyrics are really poetic actually, they're really beautiful. Again, as Taemin is an artist, it's really awesome. So it sort of talks about like where the earth starts and the sky begins and it gets moulded together and you kind of can't. And it's almost about like how that when you discover that sexuality and maybe that sexual chemistry you have with someone to become one, and it's just kind of, it just now becomes part of your nature and it's undeniable. And for me it feels like a song he's singing about like a sexual awakening. And sexuality and that discovery in and of itself is quite cool. So
I'm interested to see the style of the song because I feel like Taemin could come out with any genre, any style.
You never know what you're going to hear.
Especially when you hear Sexuality, you think it's always going to be a really sexy song, but not necessarily, because we see that a lot in K-pop. They give you a title and you kind of go, oh, it's going to be hard hitting, or this is going to be a ballad, and then it's not.
Yeah.
So
True.
So that it could still be a really sexy song. It's Taemin.
But again, I like that he chooses to write about and sing about things in a very artistic way that for a conservative country of Korea, obviously that's not something, that's sort of like boundary pushing.
He's taking a risk.
And and obviously there is no MV, so it doesn't have to be all about this. It's more just thought-provoking of what that is and what that means, and that having your sexual awakening at whatever age that happens, or whether it's because you encounter somebody else, you just have that feeling, that chemistry, that's okay. That is quite a normal thing. And
so please remember to like, comment and subscribe. What should we ask in the comments? What's your must see for us Taemin live performance? Oh, I like all the green lights.
Well, that's Shiny's official colour. It's like the aqua blue. Aqua blue.
I like the staging as well, like that being in the centre. Like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Everyone gets to see them.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay, I've seen bits of this. Okay, no, I do know.
He looks wet.
Love his outfit.
I also like the chunky shoes.
I feel like he just slapped me in my face.
I'm okay with it. He looks so tall and slim with those stripes, doesn't he? Ooh.
Floor work. His hair looks great. Facial expressions are very good.
He is just such a showman, isn't he?
Such,
like a performer.
Yeah. The way he moves, he's so lithe and smooth.
Yeah. All the body rolling. He was not just like rolling in one direction either.
No, but do you know what?
His body rolls were like down and side to side.
Yeah, it wasn't a full-on body roll that was so obvious. It was actually more subtle than that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was really good, really good.
Wow.
Yeah, and then that floor work as well.
Yes.
Woo. Very good. I don't know if you were able to pick up on any of the words he was singing about, but he was singing like sometimes it's soft, sometimes it's sweet.
I only heard him say sexuality.
Okay.
And I could see that he... I feel like I'm just as sweaty from watching it as he was. Like, I'm assuming it's sweat. Well, I wouldn't put it past him to know and to like spray water before he goes out with me. Like,
yeah, a little bit baby oil.
So I glisten.
Yeah. Those four, very good.
Yeah.
I've seen small bits or images of that before, but never watched the whole thing. And very good.
And vocally, like whilst doing all those moves, because even though it didn't look like it was massively energetic, all the muscles you're using to do those movements, you know, they're muscles our body doesn't even know I've got.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it was. I mean, it sounded like it was live.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's usually a backing track there just to support them in case they need to not sing because they're focusing on choreo. But
it great.
It sounded like it was live. Like, great.
And I feel like with Taemin's songs, he purposefully puts in those instrumental sections where he knows he's going to go for it on the dancing.
I feel like a song like that. I mean, especially that song has no MV, so he obviously knew it was going to be performed rather than an MV. But a song like that is meant to be performed, right? So yeah, like you say, leaving in those gaps is to help hit home that purpose of the meaning about the song.
Yeah,
which it certainly did. Did that feel true for you? Just what I'd mentioned, that my interpretation of the song was a bit like a sexual awakening, and that's okay, and that's kind of sexy. And did you?
I just saw Taemin.
You just okay. you had no thoughts. Just literally okay.
No.
Fair
Just him
dues.
body rolling around my head.
Fair dues. Fair dues.
I did think about how tall he looked.
He did look
with
very
his stripes.
tall. Yeah.
Slim.
I really liked his outfit.
The chunky shoes. How does he dance in the chunky shoes?
Don't know. If they're rubber soled, then.
But still, it looks like them being chunky that it should make you like clompy when you move.
As long as they're not heavy.
Yeah.
Because they can be chunky but not heavy. So, yeah. But it's a nice outfit. It's good. And again, his backup dancers.
And the way he used a circular stage and be in different places to not just have that one point.
Yeah. And at different points, he was looking directly into that camera, making some facial like he knew.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
He knows all about sexuality.
Yes.
I heard him say that word.
Good. I'm glad to know you picked up on so many lyrics.
It's not my fault I don't speak Korean. Actually, to be fair, that is my fault.
I don't
know who else I can blame for that.
You speak sexuality. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
I speak Taemin.
You
Okay.
speak Taemin. But yeah, very good. Yeah, very good choice. Nice performance to see.
On the same vibe, I felt a bit like Move. It wasn't a really up-tempo song. It wasn't really slow. It was,
I feel like if it was a story of meeting someone, I feel like Move would happen first. Move would be that magnetic energy when you spot each other from across the club kind of thing or whatever. And then this is a little bit later in that relationship where he's talking about that sexual awakening.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like Move is about the energy, the chemistry that brings you together, that is a kind of undeniable force.
Yeah.
And then Sexuality is that sexual awakening that happens when you are physically two becoming one.
Yeah.
That's in my head. I was kind of like, oh, this could be a story.
Although you've got to stop saying two becoming one, because I've got Spice Girls in my head now.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to say because there's many more than there's two.
Well, yeah. Stop boxing people in. There's
Sorry.
only one person for everyone.
There could be multiple people in that situation.
There's like, I was going to say there's one person per band. There's not. There's multiple people.
The multiple biases, you're picking up loads.
Percentages.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we know that ultimately that story ends with we can do a story with all the shiny songs, but it ends with "Don't call me."
It would.
So
that was Taemin. Sexuality. It's a word that flows nicely, like his body rolls, isn't it?
That's what I mean. It's so fantastic. Like it's like so artistic because the choreo, the movements he did, matched the lyrics that he made, and that's what where he says sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's soft, and it's just. I mean, his movements went perfectly with that. So good.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.